What if a single murder uncovered one of the darkest criminal networks in London? In 2019, businessman David Harris was killed after gathering secret evidence against a ruthless syndicate. This case shook the city to its core. Stay with us as we reveal the chilling story behind the Black Falcon Syndicate and how brave detectives risked everything to bring them down. Don't miss the shocking truth that almost stayed hidden forever. The crime. In 2019, a shocking crime shook the city of London. A local businessman named David Harris was found murdered in his own home. David was not just any businessman. He was secretly involved in exposing illegal activities in the city. On the night of March 15, David received a mysterious phone call. Hours later, his body was discovered by his assistant with clear signs of a struggle. At first, the police thought it was a simple robbery gone wrong. But as they dug deeper, they found evidence that this murder was connected to a larger, more dangerous criminal network operating in the shadows. David had been gathering proof against this secret group involved in smuggling, money laundering, and corruption. This crime was the first clear sign that something bigger was happening beneath the surface. The case would soon uncover a hidden world of crime, risking the lives of those brave enough to bring the truth to light. The network. The secret criminal network behind David Harris's murder was much larger than anyone expected. This group, known as the Black Falcon Syndicate, had operated in London for years without being caught. They were involved in illegal activities like drug smuggling, human trafficking, and massive money laundering schemes. The syndicate was led by a mysterious figure called Marcus Reed, who rarely appeared in public. Under his control were several trusted lieutenants who managed different parts of the operation. They used fake companies and offshore accounts to hide their crimes, making it very difficult for the police to track them. David Harris had started collecting evidence about the Black Falcon Syndicate's operations before his death. He had secretly recorded meetings and gathered documents proving their illegal deals with corrupt officials. His goal was to expose them to the world, but the network's reach was so deep that anyone who threatened to reveal the truth, like David, became a target. The syndicate used fear, violence, and bribery to keep their empire safe and silent. The investigation. After the shocking murder of David Harris, the police launched a full-scale investigation to uncover the truth behind the crime. The case was assigned to Detective Sarah Collins, known for her sharp mind and fearless approach. From the start, she suspected that David's death was linked to a much bigger criminal operation. Detective Collins and her team began by analyzing David's phone records, emails, and secret files. They found encrypted messages pointing toward the Black Falcon Syndicate. The investigation also involved surveillance of key suspects and undercover operations to gather more proof. The police faced many challenges. The syndicate's members were careful and ruthless, often destroying evidence and intimidating witnesses. Still, Collins was determined. She coordinated with international law enforcement agencies to track the syndicate's activities across borders. In late 2019, a breakthrough came when the police intercepted a meeting between two syndicate lieutenants. This gave them enough evidence to start arresting lower-level members and digging deeper into Marcus Reed's network. The investigation was risky, but it was the only way to bring the powerful criminal network to justice. The key evidence that broke the Black Falcon Syndicate's hold came from David Harris's secret files. Before his death, David had hidden a USB drive containing detailed information about the syndicate's illegal deals, including names of corrupt officials and financial transactions. Detective Sarah Collins's team worked hard to decrypt the files, which took weeks. When they finally accessed the data, it revealed shocking details: secret bank accounts, shipment logs of smuggled goods, and recorded phone calls implicating Marcus Reed and his top lieutenants. Another critical piece of evidence was a witness statement from Emily Carter, a former syndicate courier who had escaped and agreed to cooperate with the police. Emily described how the syndicate moved drugs and money across Europe using fake businesses and warned about the violence used to silence anyone who spoke out. This combination of digital evidence and insider testimony became the foundation for the case. It was proof strong enough to link the syndicate's leaders directly to criminal acts and David Harris's murder. The arrests, in early 2020, after months of careful planning. Detective Sarah Collins and her team finally moved to arrest members of the Black Falcon Syndicate. The operation was called Silent Falcon and involved police officers from several countries. The first to be arrested was James Thornton, Marcus Reed's trusted lieutenant, caught at his luxury apartment in London. Soon after, raids took place at multiple locations, including warehouses, offices, and safe houses connected to the syndicate. Marcus Reed himself remained elusive for weeks, but the police didn't give up. Using the evidence from David Harris's files and Emily Carter's testimony, they tracked Reed to a remote villa outside the city. On March 30, 2020, Marcus Reed was finally arrested in a dramatic raid. Along with him, 5 other high-ranking members of the syndicate were taken into custody. The arrests sent shockwaves through the criminal underworld and gave hope to those fighting corruption. The police seized large amounts of cash, drugs, and important documents that further exposed the network's operations. It was a major win in the fight against organized crime. The trial of Marcus Reed and his associates began in September 2020 at the Central Criminal Court in London. It was one of the most high-profile cases in recent years, attracting attention from media and law enforcement worldwide. Prosecutors presented overwhelming evidence collected by Detective Sarah Collins's team. This included the decrypted files from David Harris's USB drive, witness testimonies from Emily Carter and other insiders, and surveillance footage from police operations. The defense tried to discredit the witnesses and claimed the evidence was planted. But the court was convinced by the clear link between the syndicate and the crimes, including the murder of David Harris. The trial lasted several months, with intense moments as more secrets of the Black Falcon Syndicate were revealed. Finally, in December 2020, Marcus Reed was found guilty of murder, drug trafficking, money laundering, and conspiracy. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. Other members of the syndicate also received long prison terms, marking a major victory for justice. The aftermath, the conviction of Marcus Reed and his associates, marked a turning point in the fight against organized crime in London. The Black Falcon Syndicate's operations were dismantled, and many corrupt officials tied to the network were also investigated and removed from their positions. Detective Sarah Collins received praise for her dedication and bravery. The case inspired new laws to strengthen police powers against secret criminal networks and improve protections for whistleblowers and witnesses. David Harris's murder became a symbol of the high cost of fighting crime, but also of courage and truth. His family set up a foundation in his name to support victims of organized crime and help expose corruption. However, experts warned that other criminal groups might try to fill the void left by the syndicate. Police continued to monitor suspicious activities closely, knowing the fight against crime was never truly over. This case remains a powerful reminder that even the darkest secrets can be uncovered when brave individuals stand up for justice. If you want to learn more about real crime stories that reveal hidden secrets, hit that subscribe button now. What would you do if you found yourself facing a dangerous criminal network? Could one person's courage really make a difference? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't miss our next video. A simple mistake that brought down a dangerous gang. Stay safe and stay curious.